Everybody, is Terez Paylor, Chiefs beat writer for the Kansas City Star, and this is Chiefs Daily for the first day of practice with pads. And they had a little bit of a shakeup today. Shortly after practice began, they had to move inside due to a lightning warning, but they were able to get their full amount of work in. There are a lot of interesting things to see, but first, as always, I'll crank off with the injuries here. Junior Hemingway missed practice today with a hip sprain. David Irving missed practice today with a lower back spasm. And Tyler Bray, Chris Conley, JMJ, and Poe, they all missed practice again. So, kind of that mass unit's going on. And it kind of seemed like there might be a few more guys added today because two pretty key guys here got shaken up in the middle of practice, and Phillip Gaines and Jeremy Macklin. But both of them ended up returning to practice. They both seemed fine. They were running full speed, so crisis averted, right? As far as the actual play out there, we got to see some stuff. I had my eyes closely on the offensive line versus D-line one-on-one drills. And I think the defensive line won the day, but that's pretty common for the first day of pads. Pass pro for offensive linemen is all about technique, so the more you do it, the better you are. And that's a pretty heavily slanted defensive drill, so I'm not surprised they won. I did come away impressed by a few guys. On offense, I like Ben Grubbs. I think Ben's going to probably be what you guys hope he's going to be, which is a solid pass protector. He had a couple of impressive stalemates during the day, and I thought he was probably the best lineman in pass pro, but again, that was my eyes. On the defensive side, I thought Charles Tuout stood out a little bit. Tuout's an undrafted free agent, but he shows some power and speed, so that's another guy who's got a chance to do some things. I'll be keeping an eye on him. Also, Alan Bailey. Alan Bailey's a huge man, very strong, and no one can stop his bull rush. I mean, the man's bull rush is superb. So, he's going to be a load this year for people. On the defensive side of the ball, I thought Marcus Peters probably had the best day, though. Peters, a first-round draft pick out of Washington, had 3 interceptions. I think one was on a deflection, but the other 2, he just read the ball. He just made a play on the ball. And, hey, that's a good sign for the Chiefs. They're going to need good play from the cornerback position this year, especially with Sean missing the first 3 games, Sean Smith. So, nice start for Marcus Peters. And, he's going to get picked on a little bit. The rest of these young corners get picked on early, but it's good for him to get off to a good start. And now we'll just see if we can keep it going. So those are the things that really stood out to me. I mean, we're going to have way more on this. I want you to go to kansascity.com to check all that out. I'll have a detailed camp report with way more information. So again, thanks for watching. Please keep reading. This is Terez Paylor from the Kansas City Star. Thanks.